Hello, welcome to the show. This is Hack Hunter, where we review some of the best and worst tattoo artists that are out there to help you, our viewers. Now, this is part 2 of our Lewiston, Idaho episode, where if you haven't checked out part number 1, definitely do so. We found an artist out there you would definitely want to avoid, but the kind people of Lewiston were kind enough to post some recommendations on our TikTok comments, and so we definitely went and checked out some of the artists they recommend, and sure enough, there is at least a couple good artists in Lewiston. One, in fact, that we're going to showcase now. Enter Justine Walters. Now, you can check her out at Tidepool Tattoo. They're on Facebook. They don't have a website, and the reason that we weren't able to find her right off the bat was because if you look at their photos, look at that, there's just nothing, just a couple of small little tattoos, simple stuff. They don't tell you which artist worked there, the name of the artist, they don't tag their Instagrams, nothing, so I had no idea who worked there or how good their work was really. So definitely hard to find good artists there in Lewiston. But if you want to check out her Instagram, Justine Hates You on Instagram, definitely go give it a look for yourself. But let me show you the highlights. Here is an awesome one. Look at this, Jason. Oh man, one thing I'll give her props on, here's the fresh one, here's the healed one. Give her major props on these holes that she did here. Look how 3D those look. I've seen a lot of Jason tattoos where they just put some black dots in the mask and call it good, but man, she did a great job of texturing it, making it look real 3D, gritty. And look at this strap up here on the top. Look at that. Extra added attention to detail there for sure, and it absolutely paid off. And I love to see the healed version of it too over here, because that lets you know everything you need to know about an artist. If they're posting healed work, it tells you a great deal, because a lot of artists can make a tattoo look good on day 1. Not as many can make it look good on day 20. So definitely something to look out for. Here's another one where she did it on the neck. It lets me know that she absolutely has good application technique. Necks are very difficult. You really, if you ever get a neck piece, you want to find an artist that's got experience with them. Don't just go to one who tells you they can do it well. Make sure they can prove it to you, because yeah, really difficult, squishy, stretchy skin to work with, and it's hard for us to get our needles to the proper depth. The only thing I would gripe about on this one, I mean, everything's really smooth line work, everything, but I'm noticing this sort of chop effect in her shading in some of her work, and that's the same in a lot of it. This one's really cool, but look, there's that chop effect again. It's not something I'm sure she's doing intentionally or not. It's hard for me to say. She's obviously got great application technique. Look how beautiful this bottle is. Kind of a surrealism kind of piece where it's a realistic bottle, but the skull, it definitely isn't realism, so it creates kind of a neat artistic piece. I just really loved it, but I was kind of stuck and hung up on this shading. I'm not sure if she's creating that chop effect or that streaking on purpose. I did see it throughout her portfolio. Here it is again. Let me really zoom in, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about there. So maybe something wrong with the way she's applying tattoos, or applying shading, excuse me, but maybe it's something she's doing intentionally. It's really hard to say for sure, but I can absolutely say that her portrait work looks great. Look at that awesome detail on the beard there, the neck beard, great job there, the wrinkles in the eyes. This is just a smooth piece, and her black saturation is really well done, so you can absolutely tell it's going to stand the test of time. And here's another one where she did the hair really great. Look at that. The It Clown, I've seen so many of these where the artists really just kind of do this squiggly hair and they call it good, and it kind of ends up looking cartoony. She did a great job of making it look realistically frizzy here. And also with the face, she made some intelligent choices when it came to how much white she was using, because some artists might go over the top because his whole face is white, right? But in this case, she just highlighted, accented certain parts that really kind of draw your eye in, give it a high definition look, and I think she made some smart choices with it. She didn't go too overboard. Man, here's another one, Edward Scissorhand, very cool. She took the extra time to create individual streaks of hair there to give it that kind of stringy look like it's supposed to. Again, the black saturation is just great. I'm not sure why she didn't do some white glare off the metal buckles there, but man, it still looks like a great piece overall. So small gripe. This is the last one I'll show you, because my God, look at that. Look at all that small texture, bioorganic detail in there. That is a nightmare for any artist. Not to mention the alien was just a nightmare in general, but wow, look at that glare effect she did off the dome there and in each one of these little teeth. Just second to none. Beautiful clean work. She's absolutely putting in maximum effort for her clients there in Lewiston, and if I'm being honest, about 90% of the studios and the artists we looked at there were just rough. So I'm very happy to recommend her, very happy to say our proof list. Thanks so much, guys. If you haven't seen part number 1, go check it out. Otherwise, you can check us out on Instagram for daily updates, or check us out on TikTok if you want a shorter version of the show. All right, well, that's it for this one. We'll see you next week. Bye.